That's my number one. That's my number one.
That's disgusting. Let's say this. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to mention that the first jersey I'm mentioning at the number 5 spot is for the people. But for some reason, I kind of like it. But it is number 5 for me. That's the Steelers Bumblebee uniform. I feel like it needs to be on the list. I know some people actually kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm not mad at it, but I know a lot of people hate that jersey. Number 4 for me is the orange Dolphins jersey. Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
That's ugly, dude. I don't know what they were thinking. That is ugly.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is the New York Titans throwback. The Jets, remember Mark Sanchez? Yeah, the New York Titans throwback. That's the number 3 ugliest jersey for me. Number 2, there's this yellow and blue uniform that the Eagles wore one time.
That's my number one. That's my number one.
That's disgusting. I don't know what the heck that is. Number 2 is this yellow-blue throwback uniform. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. My number 1 ugliest jersey, though, of all time, and shame on them because this is during a current era, is I'm going to call it the Diarrhea Jaguars uniform. It's disgusting. It's a horrible color. It's the entire uniform, and it's disgusting. I did have an honorable mention. Who was it? Oh, the honorable mention. You know what? I'm going to take the Steelers uniform off. I'm going to put on that atrocious uniform the Giants wore the first game of the season. I'm going to do us all justice, and that's going to be that.
Yeah.
That's the number 5 spot.
It's not too much different from you. You did reveal my number 1, but number 5, I am going with the Giants Century Red uniform.
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching that game that day. I'm like, not only are we playing like shit, we look like shit when I went to that season opening game. Number 4, I'm going with the Buccaneers creamsicle jerseys.
Really? You don't like them?
Was honestly never a fan. Never a fan.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with the current Miami Dolphins home uniforms, like the teal ones.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I do not like those at all. I would have the all orange ones, but they really don't wear those anymore. But like, the current, like, especially when they go all teal, I'm like, that's bad. 2, I'm gonna go with those two-tone Jaguar monstrosities.
Yeah,
like
those are pretty bad.
I'm not a fan of the current Jaguar uniforms either. It looks like someone just used Microsoft Paint and just said teal, white, black helmet, done.
Yeah.
I actually like their old ones, the original ones. Those were a little bit better. But number 1 is the 1934 Metro Eagle jerseys. And now that I looked it up on my computer, I will get Eagle jerseys on my Facebook feed because Marcus Zuckerberg hates me.
Yep.